What's up, everyone? It's Kafka459, and I'm kind of at a blowjob angle. Sorry. Yes, I did get that quote from Shane Dawson. If you know what I'm talking about, then hurrah for you. A while back, I did a video entitled Questions Part 1, where I asked people to ask me questions. It didn't matter what the question was, I was going to answer it. Well, I got questions on that video, and I promised a part 2. So here's a part 2 for you. This is the questions that were left on the video for the part 1. So let's go ahead and start. Paint of the Town Black 407 asks, where are you from? I can tell from your videos you have an accent. Sounds like maybe you're from somewhere in the South. Well, yes, that is true. I am from the South, actually. It sucks down here. I'm not really gonna say what state because, you know, there are a bunch of creepers on the internet, and if you say a state, they will immediately just type in your name and the state, and they'll find all these people, and if they find the right one, they're gonna find you and they're gonna rape your ass. So you need to watch out. And she also asks, and what or who first got you into rock music? Well, when I was about 5, I first got into bands like Manson and Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne and Iron Maiden and bands like that. And then I instantly got hooked right then, and at the time my dad's friend had a bunch of rock albums that he let me listen to. Albums from like Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, Foo Fighters, and a couple others, but I don't remember right now. And Green Day as well. And I started listening to them, and I got hooked right in with rock music or metal music. Either one of them matter. But Manson has always been my #1 artist of all time for years, actually. He's been a fan of mine for years. And I really enjoy his music, and I enjoy any kind of rock music as long as it has drums, a good rhythm with the guitars and the bass, and good vocals. It doesn't have to be screaming or any of that crap. It can be something really melodic too as well, so I really enjoy that. So Lisa Rohr asks, how long have you been into Satanism? What had got you into it? Well, when I first got into Satanism, it was about when it was actually about 2 years ago. What happened was I was watching an interview with Manson, and he was talking about Anton LaVey, and I was like, who is Anton LaVey? He sounds cool. I like to read some of his stuff. So I started looking him up, and I found out that he was actually he wrote the Satanic Bible, and he established the Church of Satan in 1966. So then, right then, I knew that the religion Satanism would probably be something of my interest and what I'd like to research and study. So I started doing that. I bought the Satanic Bible, the Satanic Rituals, and the Devil's Notebook. Those are the only 3 books I have from him, at least right now. And I was reading them, and I instantly got hooked on Satanism. I really enjoyed it, and I get a lot of crap for it, but I don't really care because they think that since I'm a Satanist, I worship Satan, and I cut up pigs, and I drink their blood, and all that crap. No, that's basically what the Christians say that we do because they've been taught so much bullshit. But Satanism is about individuality. It's about self-indulgence and basically believing that you are your own God. It's that you are the center of the universe, kind of, in a way. But so yeah, I really enjoy it, and I've been studying up on other Satanisms as well. I've been studying up on traditional Satanism, which is actually worshiping Satan as a deity or as a god, or Luciferism, I think that's how you pronounce it, and a couple others. I really enjoy any kind of Satanism as long as it's cool. I like it. I mean, I'm not just doing it to get noticed. I'm doing it because I really enjoy reading about it and researching it, so that's why. Oh, and she also asked if I would marry her. Miss Marilyn Manson Lover asks, I know I asked the question already, but just wondering, do you have a motto? Like mine's when in doubt, rock out. Well, since you're one of my subscribers, you would have realized that my motto at the end of every one of my videos is, "This is GothKid459 and keep it Manson." That's my motto. I made that up. Hopefully someone else didn't make it up before me, but I made up "Keep it Manson." Don't think that that is copyright and that is mine. How did you, Cheese Whiz Sucks asked, nice name by the way, how did you get into listening to Marilyn Manson? Well, when like I said earlier, when I was around 5, I listened to the album Mechanical Animals. That was the first album I ever heard of him at the time, because when I turned 5, that album came out, or it came out a little bit afterwards. I don't know. I forgot when it came out. I'm such a fail. But I was listening to The Dope Show because I saw it on MTV when it was actually good, and I really liked at first I was kind of freaked out, of course, when you first discover Manson, you're kind of like, whoa, but I really enjoyed his music. I thought it was awesome. It was the coolest thing I've ever heard at the time. And then when I got older, I started buying and listening to all of his albums, from Portrait, even some of the Spooky Kids little cassettes. I don't have those though, but I listen to them on YouTube or on, playlist.com, or on a site called spookykids.net. You can listen to songs there that they made, like Cake and Sodomy and My Monkey, early demos of those. And I really there's no words to describe my love for Manson. He's like the coolest guy in the world. His art is beautiful, and there's no words to describe him. I can't even describe how awesome he is. But yeah, that's how I got into Manson. He also asks, and what are your parents' opinions on Manson, his music, and the guy himself? My parents don't really care what I listen to, but my parents are divorced, so I don't really get to see my dad a lot. I'm at his house right now, by the way, just to point out. But my mom doesn't really care about what I listen to. She doesn't really care about, I mean, she loves Manson, actually. She loves his music too. I mean, not as much as me, but she likes it from time to time. She just doesn't want it turned up loud. She's about to turn 40, and it's gonna get really loud in her ears, and her ears are gonna go. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. Those are all the questions that I've gotten so far. And if you're a new subscriber, because I know that I've grown in subscribers lately. So if you're new to my channel and you want to leave me a question, you want me to answer them, I'll make as many of these questions videos as I go on. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening to the questions and for answering them. This is GothKid459. I can't count, and you need to keep it Manson. Rock on. Bye-bye.
Go ahead and pull up every Messiah. We can take another groove.